media discussions have formed the basis for the themes presented in this video. Here you can also see graphics created with artificial intelligence techniques. Sharing what we have learned is the driving force of this video. Our greatest hope is that this video finds a meaningful plus for you. Also, this is a speculation about the 2025 Fiat Grande Panda 4x4. After the 2025 Fiat Grande Panda standard was unveiled in April, there is a lot of excitement in the European automotive scene for the 2025 Fiat Grande Panda 4x4. With its all-weather and light off-road capabilities, the 4x4 option is likely to further boost the appeal of this new generation model, which is poised to represent a significant advance for the legendary Panda marque in the highly competitive small SUV segment. The recently unveiled Citroën C3 and other Stellantis vehicles are built on the Stellantis Smart Car platform, an extremely adaptable and technologically sophisticated framework that will likely serve as the basis for this new model. It is worth mentioning that this deliberate platform choice was made to accommodate a varied range of powertrain alternatives, including efficient hybrid systems and fully electric drivetrains. The 2025 Grande Panda 4x4 is expected to adopt electricity in some way due to its inherent flexibility, which is in line with the industry-wide push for more sustainable transportation alternatives. A 1.2-liter three-cylinder petrol engine enhanced by a sophisticated 48-volt mild hybrid system is commonly believed to be a prominent offering in terms of the predicted technical specs for the 2025 Fiat Grande Panda 4x4 headed for the European market. Already confirmed for the base front-wheel drive Grande Panda, this powertrain setup is expected to produce around 100 brake horsepower, offering an ideal mix of performance and fuel economy for city and suburban travel. One hallmark of the 4x4 Panda family is its all-wheel drive system, which is almost certainly electronic. From rainy city streets to mild off-road terrain, its cutting-edge 4x4 system optimizes traction and stability by intelligently and dynamically distributing torque between the front and rear axles. A totally electric Grande Panda 4x4 is also being evaluated as a significant possibility, thanks to the Stellantis Group's growing dedication and investment in electric vehicle technology and the Smart Car platform's built-in support for electric powertrains. A 44 kWh battery pack and an 83 kW, or 113 horsepower, electric motor are two possible components of an electrified variant. It would be a good choice for both short trips and longer vacations because to its potentially competitive WLTP-certified driving range of about 320 kilometers, or about 199 miles, on a single charge. Incorporating support for DC fast charging technology is also likely in the electric version. Charging speeds can exceed 100 kW, drastically cutting down on battery replenishment time and making it more viable for longer excursions. The possibility of an electric all-wheel drive Panda would meet the increasing demand for electric vehicles with improved traction capabilities. However, Fiat has not yet officially announced whether or not the 4x4 system will be available on the fully electric version. In Europe, the 2025 Fiat Grande Panda 4x4S transmission choices will likely be tied to the selected engine. A 6-speed electric dual-clutch transmission, EDCT, is commonly anticipated to be mated to the mild hybrid version. The smooth and quick gear changes provided by this gearbox type are well known for their economical functioning, which in turn improves fuel efficiency and makes driving a more refined and engaging experience. On the other hand, a single-speed automatic transmission is likely to be included in the completely electric version, in line with the design of most battery electric vehicles. Fast acceleration and a silky smooth ride are the outcomes of this direct drive system's flawless and immediate power transmission from the electric motor to the wheels. With a height of 1.57 meters, a width of 1.76 meters, and an overall length of 3.99 meters, the newly revealed basic Fiat Grande Panda is both small and surprisingly roomy. It is expected that the 4x4 version would mostly keep these essential dimensions, guaranteeing that it will remain agile and easy to maneuver in urban areas. Nevertheless, a marginally higher ground clearance is anticipated for the 4x4 variant to aesthetically differentiate it from the front-wheel drive model and to amplify its off-road capabilities. This will help increase approach and departure angles and protect the undercarriage better when going over uneven terrain. Furthermore, it is highly probable that the 2025 Grande Panda 4x4 will feature robust external body cladding components, stronger front and rear bumpers, maybe with integrated skid plates constructed from long-lasting materials, could be one of these. This would provide extra protection for important mechanical parts. Not only will the black plastic cladding around the wheel arches and the bottom parts of the body give it an aggressive appearance and emphasize its adventurous nature, but it will also protect it from minor damage like stone chips and mud splashes that you might encounter on off-road adventures. Incorporating functioning roof rails is also likely, which would increase the vehicle's usefulness and adaptability by providing a safe place to attach roof boxes, bike carriers, and other gear for outdoor adventures. Lastly, the 4x4 version might have different wheels and tires, making it more visually striking and all-terrain capable. The tires could have a more aggressive tread pattern to improve grip and traction on different surfaces. The 2025 Fiat Grande Panda 4x4 for the European market is anticipated to feature an interior environment that prioritizes user-friendliness and the seamless integration of modern technology. It strikes a balance between a simple layout and a high degree of functionality. A prominent element will most likely be a 10.25-inch touchscreen infotainment system located in the middle of the vehicle. This system will offer easy and intuitive access to several tasks, including as navigation, media playing, and connectivity options. Given the nascent state of the European market for the 2025 Fiat Grande Panda 4x4, estimating its exact pricing structure at this early stage requires some educated guesswork. Nevertheless, a very good approximation can be made by taking into account the anticipated prices of the electric and front-wheel drive hybrid Grande Panda models, as well as the customary premium for Fiat's Cross and 4x4 models in its current lineup. The European market is expected to see the Fiat Grande Panda, a front-wheel drive mild hybrid, start at a competitive pricing point of less than €19,000. It is plausible to assume that the base price of the 2025 Fiat Grande Panda 4x4 mild hybrid in the European market could range from €22,000 to €26,000, taking into consideration the increased engineering complexity and hardware costs linked with the all-wheel drive system, as well as the cross-specific design upgrades and extra features. A completely electric 4x4 version would probably have a much higher starting price, maybe between €28,000 and €32,000 or even more, depending on things like battery capacity, electric motor, power output, and overall level of equipment, among other things. Please be advised that these figures are only estimates and that the final price may fluctuate depending on the European market, the chosen trim level, and the amount of optional equipment. The ultimate selling price will be heavily influenced by Fiat's pricing strategy tailored for each European country, as well as by local market conditions and government subsidies for electric vehicles. According to the latest information, the highly anticipated 2025 Fiat Grande Panda 4x4 will hit European dealerships in March 2025. This includes both the mild hybrid and the fully electric versions of the Grande Panda, which are front-wheel drive. The much-anticipated 4x4 form, which is more specialized, is likely to follow this initial launch phase in the near future. This leads us to believe that the 2025 Fiat Grande Panda 4x4 will most likely make its European market debut in the latter half of 2025, possibly in the late summer or early fall of that year. This schedule would give Fiat enough time to sell the base Grande Panda cars before releasing the 4x4 variant, which is more specialized and has more features.